This isn't a video to talk bad or discredit anybody in the manosphere space, which I believe includes investing, business, and overall self-improvement. But what I do want to do is criticize your addiction to self-help videos and your tendency to follow others, when in reality, you should be taking your own lead. Now, this is a story I relate to heavily. Thinking back to when I was around 16 or 17 years old, the first ever video I saw in the so-called self-help and entrepreneurship space was a video from Tai Lopez with his infamous "Here in My Garage" ad. As soon as I saw that video, I went down the rabbit hole and started following other self-help gurus like Gary Vee, Tony Robbins, Robert Kiyosaki, and the list is endless. And at the same time, this is when social media marketing agencies were the thing to do. So I also followed people like Iman Gadzhi and other self-help gurus within the SMMA space. The reason they appeal to me so much is because I fit their demographic perfectly. At 16, 17, I was a young lost male, and in my high school, I didn't know anybody that was making six figures, let alone being a millionaire. So when I see very successful entrepreneurs, very successful people in life in general, especially doing so at a very young age, of course it resonated with me. I had no real life examples of these people, so the only people that I saw were on the internet who proved to me that it was possible to achieve such great things. But unfortunately, I fell victim to the very same issue that I'm warning you about today, which is inaction. I continued to consume self-help content religiously. I dreamed, aspired, and hoped that one day I would live like they did. But again, I lacked the confidence to take any action. Desires and dreams are nothing without the effort required to achieve them. I had ideas, I had dreams. I learned so much from watching these videos and from reading these books, but it wasn't until I went to college that I finally took some action. The first defining moment that I took was actually buying Tai Lopez's course for $4.97 on his website in social media marketing. I even bought a notebook and started taking as many notes as possible and really tried to take it seriously. But I didn't make any significant changes in my life until COVID started. That's when I was pushed against the wall and I finally took some action in my life. I was sent back home from school, which allowed me to take advantage of my newfound free time. Here, I began working full-time, flipped bikes on Facebook Marketplace and other items, networked with one of my clients to land a high-paying remote job, which finally led to my investing journey. Looking back at my previous experiences, it is so much better to try and fail than to study and never try at all. Overcoming the initial hurdle is the hardest part about achieving something difficult. When I think back to my karate experience, for example, the most difficult part was stepping in the first place. When you think back to a first date, the hardest part is making the first move and going in for the kiss. It's important for you to know that I am a work in progress. I'm not your guru, nor am I trying to be. If I'm being honest, the past couple of years while I was in a deep relationship, I wasn't able to reach my full potential, and I was complacent. At that time, I continued to work my remote job and I continued to invest every month, but I never progressed any further beyond that. And I think the reason is because when I'm invested in someone or something, I invest 100% in it. So if I'm 100% invested in somebody, I don't have time to work on myself. And that's not to blame anybody else. That is no one's issue but my own. I can't go back in the past, but I can hold myself accountable moving forward through this YouTube channel and continue to help my own growth as well as yours. The only times I've done something truly meaningful in my life was when my back was pushed against the wall. Think back to the COVID years, think back to the beginning of this year. It's only when you're in a dire situation that you have that extra motivation to go the extra mile. I know for a fact that if I didn't go through what I went through during the COVID years or the beginning of this year, I would not have started my YouTube channel. In just the past 5 years alone, I've seen dozens of self-help gurus regurgitate the same talking points over and over again. If we look back to the origins of humanity, our original self-help gurus were religious leaders like Jesus, Muhammad, and Buddha. We then progressed to philosophers like Plato, Socrates, and Aristotle. Now, our modern day gurus are Andrew Tate, Iman Gadzhi, and Hamza. The same message keeps on getting repeated and recycled for centuries. And what does that tell us? It tells us that people have struggled with the same issues for thousands of years, and people have looked to gurus for guidance because they are lost. The fact that the issue still exists tells us that people have not made any meaningful changes to their lives. The knowledge, the truth, all of the information is out there, but no one has ever taken the effort to put it into action. So as I near the end of this video, I want you to know that I'm hyper aware of the analytics. I know that if I post a self-help motivational type of video, that it will perform way better than an hour-long educational video. So I'm in a dilemma. Should I continue to post vague motivational type of videos that will keep you addicted to self-help as I was? Or should I post educational content that will actually help people? So I've concluded that my plan is to attract as many people as possible by posting a wide range of videos and topics that people will listen to. And I'll funnel those people down into my more educational content so they can actually learn something to improve their lives. With that being said, I started a Discord community for those of you that are serious about this journey, and I posted the link in the description. In my community, I have sections on business, investing, and self-improvement. The overall objective of this community is to help one another, because if we go alone, we go fast, but if we go together, we go far. So I hope to see you all there. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace out.